Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mariah Lynn here. So today's video is going to be on a more serious topic. As you guys know, I've been in kind of like a self-improvement era, I guess you could say, for the past year almost. And it's been honestly truly life-changing. Just like reprogramming my mind to just think more positive and to focus just more on my goals and focus more on gratitude. But I feel like these past few months I've kind of been in like a slump, I guess you could say, regarding my goals, and I've kind of had to like redirect my focus and like where I want to be in life and where I want to go. So I thought I'd start this series on YouTube, like documenting my journey of me just becoming the best version of myself. My content honestly already somewhat reflects that, but I want to really dive deeper into this journey and like genuinely show you guys every single thing I'm doing, because I already feel like I'm like in my dream life, if that makes sense. Like, you know how people like work towards like stepping into their dream life and achieving their goals, but lately such a big shift has happened in my life to where I am just noticing signs, synchronicities, like just things that just aren't a coincidence. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm genuinely being guided and protected by God, and I genuinely feel like he's helping me just achieve my goals and really like helping me to like redirect my focus and just focus on just being the best me that I can be. So this series, I'm not sure what I'm gonna title it, but it's basically just gonna be about becoming dream me, becoming the Mariah Lynn that everyone will know one day. I wrote like some notes in my notebook here. I'm trying to use this little mic on my phone and I'm recording the voice notes app, so let me know how the quality is with like me recording, because I don't have an actual mic. So we're gonna use my voice memos app, and I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but clearly I figured it out because this video is up. I put, this is a lifestyle change that I'm going to be documenting for YouTube. The goal is to do and implement all of the habits that dream me would do. So basically, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna think, what would my highest self do? What would dream me do? How would she go about this day? How would she think? How would she move? You know, who would she surround herself with? How would she react to certain situations? The goal is honestly just to shed who I used to be and to shed my old ways and my old habits and truly step into my dream life. So anyways, these are the habits that I'm going to be doing. A lot of these I've already been doing, a lot of these I used to do, and a lot of these I want to do. The goal is to eat healthy. You guys know that I'm on my health journey with like losing weight and toning up, just getting my ideal figure. And it's also good for my mind as well. It's also good for your body and your mind just to eat healthy. And I want to wake up and like naturally have energy in my body because I eat healthy. Like, I don't want to rely on energy drinks or pre-workout. Like, I genuinely want to wake up and feel energized naturally, and I do feel like eating healthy does do that. So that's definitely a goal. Another one is reading 10 pages a day. I guess this routine is like 75 hard or 75 soft style, kind of, but I'm not giving myself 75 days. This is a lifestyle change for me. Like, this is something that I'm going to be doing, and I genuinely want to implement these habits to where they genuinely become just natural habits that I do every single day. So I want to read 10 pages a day. It can be a self-help book or it can be a fictional book. Lately, what I've been doing, because when it comes to reading, I have a short attention span, so I've actually been listening to the audiobook version of Atomic Habits. I'll put it on the screen, and I'll actually link the video down below. It's like a 7-hour video recording of the entire book of Atomic Habits. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't say the chapters. Like, he doesn't tell you when he's going on to the next chapters. He just reads. So what I've been doing is I've just been listening to 30 minutes each day of Atomic Habits, and I love the voice. It's easy to comprehend, easy to understand, and I'll do it while I'm performing a task that I'm not so crazy about. So I'll listen to the audiobook while I'm cleaning the kitchen, while I'm cleaning my room or whatever, and the 30 minutes goes by so fast. And I do like how the book repeats certain phrases that really get it. It really gets it into your mind, if that makes sense. I've actually been really good. I am probably like 2 hours into the book. So I've only been doing it for like 4 days, but I actually really do like listening to audiobook versions because you can listen to it in the car, you can listen to it at the gym, like you can listen to it while you're cleaning. Like, I just love audiobooks because sometimes not everybody has the time to sit down and physically read a book, and sometimes, like, if you're not a reader, then this task can seem very daunting or boring. If you're not a reader or anything, you can have it stack and clean your room or journal or whatever and like listen to the audiobook version. So another one is 3 liters of water a day. I'm honestly really good at drinking water. I've always been a big water drinker. I love water, so that's honestly not going to be really hard for me to do. I want to also start adding electrolytes to my water as well, especially because I work out a lot and I work out almost every single day, so I'm like always flushing my body with water because I got to stay hydrated. I don't want to be flushing out the natural minerals and electrolytes that I have in my body. The 4th one I'm going to be doing is a consistent skincare routine and lymphatic drainage. But I love to use a tool. It's called the gua sha, and I love using it to like sculpt my face, and I do it almost every single night. Some nights I don't do it because I get lazy. Basically just put a face oil on after you do your skincare, and you just use the tool and basically just like sculpt your face. And what it does is it drains on the lymphatic fluids that are in your face that makes you puffy and bloated, and basically just makes you look more swollen, you know, than you actually are. And honestly, I feel like my jawline is back. My jawline is reappearing, honestly. And I took before pictures like 2 weeks ago. I took before pictures, so I'm excited to see in a couple months like how my face transforms, because after me starting like this series, I'm really gonna go hard with all of these habits, not only because I'm documenting it for you guys, but also because I'll be able to hold myself accountable as well, and then show you guys that like it's possible to achieve your dream life and stay positive and realize that like your dream life isn't a destination. It's really just about the journey and just becoming that person who attracts those things that your dream self does. That makes sense? I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense. So yeah, definitely doing that, and like a consistent skincare morning and night routine. Now in the morning I don't do much, because in the morning I go to the gym, I come back, I take a shower, and I'll like cleanse my face and basically just throw on like moisturizer and sunscreen for the day. So my morning routine is not honestly a lot, but my night routine is where I go hard. Like the night routine is where I cleanse my face, I do moisturizer, I do the lymphatic drainage with the face oil, I do face masks, I do serums, all of that. So the nighttime routine is really what I want to stay consistent on, because I deal with hyperpigmentation on my face, and I really just like my face to just be more clear, like even toned and bright. So that is another one of my habits that I'm definitely going to be implementing. The next one is very important, especially if you really want to just become the dream version of yourself. Girl, in order to do that, you need to dream, you need to visualize, you need to meditate. A couple of things that I do is I made a vision board at the beginning of the year that I actually filmed. I'll link it down below. I have it behind my TV, so when I'm watching TV or when I'm just sitting in my bed doing anything, like usually journal in my bed, and like I have it propped up behind my TV, so I'm looking at that every day. I have a vision board on my phone, and what I really love to do is I love to scroll on Pinterest, and I have a whole board on Pinterest specifically dedicated to my dream life, and I've been working on it for months. It has like 20 collections inside of it down to like clear skin, dream body, career, life, home, everything, like mindset, everything, like affirmations, everything you can imagine. So I love to play songs that make me feel good. There are specific songs that I listen to where I'm like, oh yeah, this is my manifesting song. So I'll throw on like a playlist that I made like on Spotify or YouTube, and I'll scroll on Pinterest. I don't know, I just love it. I just love seeing my goals in visual form and listening to my favorite song. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm visualizing and manifesting, but I literally am, and it's so nice. I am not a big meditator, even though I used to do it in the past. It definitely did help. Like, I'm honestly a really good visualizer, and I can visualize like with my eyes open, obviously, but I can genuinely visualize in vivid detail. Like, I don't know, I feel like I have a kind of a short attention span when it comes to meditating. It's hard because I deal with like rapid thoughts a lot. Like, it's hard for me to genuinely clear my mind and meditate. But girl, if you want to meditate, do what's best for you. If you are a good meditator, or you don't even have to be a good meditator, if you know how to meditate, or even if it's just like when you wake up or when you're about to go to sleep, or you can even lay down, even if you just like visualize your dream life, or maybe you can pick a specific goal each night to visualize about. It could be 3 minutes before you go to sleep. Just think about it and just feel the emotions and the energy that that version of you would be feeling if they were experiencing that right now. So that's what I'm gonna start doing, because the thought in my head of me just like sitting in the middle of my bed meditating, I just cannot do it. Like I just can't. So I like to scroll on Pinterest and listen to music and visualize that way as well. Also the shower is a really good way. I don't know, the shower, I vibe in the shower. I love to play music in the shower, and I think that's where I visualize and think honestly the most. So the shower is actually really good too. I always think of the shower just like rinsing off the negative energy. And also seen a comment, I'll put it right here, I found it on Pinterest. This girl said she focuses on each body part in the shower and like says the affirmation regarding that. So if she's in the shower, she's like, as she's like cleansing her face, she's like, I have clear, even toned, bright skin, this and that. Like that's what she would do. And she said it works for her. So honestly, I wanted to throw that out there just in case anybody wanted to try that, because I'm definitely going to be trying that. And I already do that anyways, but I thought it was cool because I seen it on Pinterest yesterday. Another habit I'm going to be implementing is listening to podcasts and like self-education / self-help videos. I have already been doing this for almost a year. Literally, I cannot go a day without listening to a podcast or like just any like self-education or self-help video on YouTube. Like literally, if you look on my YouTube, it's like all videos on how to become like the best version of yourself, how to focus on your goals, and how to just attract your desires and everything. And I will list my favorite podcasts down below. I'll list my favorite self-help videos down below as well. But I will name my top 3 podcasts. My top 3 podcasts are definitely Self-Obsessed by Tam Core. I love her so much. I've been watching her literally since she began YouTube, and I genuinely have watched her step into her dream life, and now she's an author now, and she's doing so amazing. And her podcast is about like becoming obsessed with yourself and detaching from others, and how to stop people pleasing, and how to genuinely like love yourself and believe in yourself, and how to manifest like your desires and, you know, get out of limiting beliefs. So I love her podcast. It's amazing. I love Hein's podcast. It's called Hindsight. He has such a nice, like, soothing, calm voice. He gives, like, I don't know, like, when he speaks to me, he's giving, like, fatherly energy to me. I don't know what it is. Like, he just talks in such a nice, calm way. And I feel like my inner child is being hugged when he talks. I don't know what it is. Like, but I love the way he speaks, and he speaks in such like a calm way. I don't know, he just motivates me. Like I like listening to his podcast when I'm stretching at the gym, because it's like also like inspiring and it's motivating, but also it's calm enough to kind of like where I can relax while I'm stretching at the gym. He honestly has podcast episodes on anything. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. My nose is like really stuffy right now. For some reason, sometimes when I do my makeup, my nose and sinuses get weird. I don't know. You just gotta check it out for yourself. It'll be linked down below. Another one is A Better You by Fernanda Ramirez. I've also been watching her for years, and I've seen her grow so much. And so many podcast episodes about how to love yourself, also how to stop people pleasing, how to love your body and not compare yourself. And she also has visual podcasts as well. Like I like how you can also listen to her podcast, but you can also visually see it on YouTube as well. Heinz do have that, but not for his podcast. He has his own YouTube channel. So I love podcasts. One thing I love to do is like plan a podcast and like walking on the treadmill for like 30-45 minutes to an hour and just locking in. And I find myself so determined and like focused and motivated than ever. And I did that today, and it was so nice. And I came home and I filmed 2 videos. If you guys don't know, I've been in like a filming slump because I'm a perfectionist. So I feel like sometimes I have to feel a certain way, not feel a certain way, but like look a certain way, or just things that I'm dealing with. So I don't know, and it made me so motivated. And I listened to him while I was doing my whole makeup routine. I put the page down below. It's called Motivation Mastery, but there's a guy, I forget his name. There's a guy that is a speaker of the videos that I listen to. I will put his name right here. He gets me right. He's just a really good speaker that really teaches me how to like really focus on my goals. He makes me realize that you attract like what you are and like what you feel and with the energy that you exude, if that makes sense. So another one is really simple. I love doing this, but I'm not really a caffeine person. I'm like a tea person, so I really want to drink green tea every day just for the benefits, and that it's literally like so comforting to me. There's just something so nice about just having like a warm cup of tea at night and having a little green tea with honey. There's just something really nice. Like I really feel like I have it together when I have my skincare saturated on in my cute PJs, watching either like a stream or a comfort video or a comfort movie, drinking my green tea, scrolling through Pinterest, listening to music, writing in my to-do list, writing in my planner for the next day. Like, I don't know, there's just something about that. Like, that's been me lately. So that's literally been me lately, and I feel like that my night routine really sets me up for success for the day after. Another thing that I want to do is wake up early and be asleep by like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I have trouble sleeping a lot, and I've dealt with this for a very long time. Unless I am like on a strict schedule to where I have to be somewhere at a certain time in the morning, it'll be really hard for me to fall asleep unless I like try to tire myself out throughout the day. But I really want to like wake up at around like 6:30, 7 a.m. every single day, no matter if I'm doing something or not, and be asleep by 11. It's really helpful in so many areas of your life if your sleep schedule is on point. Like, I know it's not going to be perfect every single day, but I really want to start waking up early, going to the gym, having my breakfast, and really starting my day. If you're a person who works a 9 to 5, or you just feel like there's not enough hours in the day, waking up earlier can be so beneficial because you literally get most of what you need done by like 11 a.m. and you literally still have the rest of your day to do whatever you please. And it's just so beneficial because your day is so long, so you can fill in your day whatever you want, you know what I mean? Another habit is journaling. I do journal. I like to vocally journal. As I'm speaking now in my voice memos app, I have so many voice memos on my phone of just me vocally journaling or verbally journaling, I guess you could say, because I feel like I can talk faster than I can write, and I feel like it'll take me so long to write just a simple passage when I can say it in like a 10-minute voice message. And plus, I feel like me vocally speaking out loud genuinely feels like I'm talking to someone, if that makes sense, which makes it more relieving than just like writing it down and sitting in that energy. But I do journal morning and night already, but I do want to be more consistent with it. And I find that when I do journal, like, and I write it down, I write more of like what I'm doing throughout the day rather than like how I genuinely feel. And then when I do vocally journal in my voice memos app or my journal app on my phone, I notice that I'm speaking more of how I genuinely feel. So that's what I lean towards, but like I said, whatever works for you. I just want to give you guys some options. Another habit that I want to implement is a 10-minute tidy. This is part of the 75 hard rules. So I can go for like each day, like I'm just gonna clean for 10 minutes if I can, like, and just set the timer for 10 minutes and clean. Okay, I have to restart my camera, but every day, if there's something that needs to be clean, I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes and just clean, because it's not really the act of like doing the task, it's more of just like getting started. So if you just start something and set a timer for like 3 minutes, you're gonna accomplish it. You're gonna end up going over the 3 minutes. So it's more of just getting out of that procrastination mindset and just cleaning. Plus, who doesn't like a clean space? Because your environment around you reflects what's going on in your mind. So I like to have a clean room, because when my room is clean, I know that tomorrow I can get up and easily film without having to worry about anything. As soon as I do my makeup, I put all my makeup up, I put all my brushes away, that way that I won't have to clean it tomorrow. And it's just all about just doing stuff for future you, to make stuff easier for future you. Like, I get into moods where I do like to clean, and like I'll get into a whole mood where I want to just rearrange my room and declutter, but that is very rare for me. I mostly clean because I know that I have to, but I want to step into that mindset to where I clean because I get to clean and I'm able to clean. And you know, it's just more about reframing your thoughts. Well, the last one that I have written down, but I feel like I'll come up with some more before this video is over, is 1 YouTube video a week and post on other platforms every day or every other day. You guys know that when I was posting in November, like I've been posting since November and I haven't I haven't stopped posting, just lately these past couple of weeks and months I've been like a little slower to post, if that makes sense, because life gets in the way, you know, work and everything. So but like November through like March, I was posting like every single day, and I was posting like 2 YouTube videos a week almost, and I was batch filming my content. So I would batch film 5 to 6 videos. I have like notebooks filled with content ideas, so like hundreds of ideas. So that is not a problem. I don't lack content wise. It's more of just having the discipline to put those content ideas into reality and like take inspired action. So yeah, from November to March, I was posting consistently and I was on my grind, y'all know that, like, and I loved it. But I think that when I started working, I was working like non-stop, like 5-6 days a week, and coming home drained. And even though I did get off earlier than everyone else, I would just come home, take a shower, and like eat, and I'd feel so drained. And in my head, I'm like, girl, like take a nap and get up and film. But then I'd be like, I just can't do it. And I finally got myself out of that slump, and I finally filmed today. So I'm really happy to edit those videos and post it. I have been filming fitness content. One thing I have been consistent with is the gym. Right now, I'm going a little crazy, but right now I think I'm like on my 7th day in a row. But today was like an active rest day, so all I did was like a little hot girl walk on the treadmill. I've been loving the gym. I did fall off a little bit during like June and everything, but because I got my tattoo, I couldn't sweat, so I couldn't go to the gym for like 3 to 4 weeks, which sucked. So I was just going to work around that time. But after that was when when my tattoo healed and everything, I jumped right back into the gym, and I've been going hard for the whole month of August. I think it's like my 8th or 9th month on my fitness journey. We're making progress. I've been getting a little compliments that I'm getting skinny and stuff, and it's just nice. I don't personally like, it's hard because I feel like my brain, like, it's crazy because my brain tries so hard not to see the progress. When other people around me are seeing that I'm like losing weight, my brain, I don't know, it's weird the way my brain works. Like it tries to still see me as like, I don't know, it tries to still see me as like who I used to be, like when I first started my weight loss journey. But that's also another thing that I'm excited to start with you guys as well. This is basically just gonna be like an introduction video to the series, because I'm gonna probably post like one video of this series like every other week, and then just throw in like a regular video, either like a get ready with me or like a day in the life or whatever. I just really wanted to make this video because I really want to start taking this journey more serious. Like I've been saying this lately, but I really feel like I really feel like a big shift has happened in my life. Like I feel like I'm genuinely being guided towards my dreams and my dream life, and I'm getting reminders and just little things that there are no way that they're coincidences, like that just reassure me that like I'm gonna have everything that I desire, no doubt about it. And I have never believed in myself more now than I do. Like I believe that every single thing that is on my vision board I'm going to achieve, no doubt about it. There are so many beautiful moments and experiences and memories that I'm gonna get to experience that I wouldn't even think to imagine or manifest, because they're so amazing. And that's the same thing for you guys. Like I want to be that inspiration for you. The reason why I'm like documenting this journey now is because I want you guys to be on the journey to my dream life with me. Like I want you guys to be able to watch my YouTube in like 2 to 3 years and come back to this video and be like, wow, like Mariah really made everything that she said happen. Like she made every single goal. I've watched her achieve every single goal that she has ever set for herself. I want you guys to be able to say that in 2 to 3 years. And I don't know, it just makes me happy. Like I'm a very, I guess you could say like type A person. Like I love planning. I love to go buy a plan. I just spent $20 on this planner from Target, but I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not even gonna worry about it, because I know that this planner is what I need to take me to where I need to be. This planner is gonna help me make millions. So that's why I did not, that's why I didn't care about spending $20 on it, because literally I didn't have a planner for like 2 months. I had a planner up until like June, and then I finished it. And then I didn't buy a planner until like the beginning of August. So for the whole month of July, I was kind of slacking a little bit because I wasn't physically seeing what I needed to do, and I wasn't seeing my goals. But ever since, like, I've been on it literally since August. Like, when I tell y'all, I've been going hard every single day the month of August. Now that I've had this planner, like, literally the simple task of just writing down what you need to do for the next day every single night, and play your little music or play an inspirational video or play your comfort show, play whatever, and just write down some things that you want to do, you know, the next day. That way when you wake up, you won't even have to think in the morning about what you have to do. It'll already be written out for you. Don't overplan, or don't bombard yourself with like a million tasks. Even if you got to start out with just writing 3 things that you want to do, then do that. And then when you do finish those things the next day, write 3 more. I'm a perfectionist, and I push myself very hard. So I will write down like 20 things that I need to do, but it's because I know I'm gonna get it done. Me personally, when I see a whole bunch of stuff that I need to get done, I won't get overwhelmed by it. I'll get motivated by it, and it'll help me just accomplish those goals faster. That's me personally. This is probably the last thing that I'll list in this video. I probably missed so many things that I want to do, but those are like the basic habits that I want to implement, and have been doing already, but I want to, you know, stay going hard at it and just stay focused on like where I want to be in life, if that makes sense. One thing that I am going to be doing more is just learning how to relax and balance, because I can have like an all or nothing mindset sometimes, and it can be good for me, but not really, because I'm very hard on myself. So when I'm not putting my all into something, when I'm not going hard, when I'm not working from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I feel like I'm not doing enough, and I barely let myself rest. I really want to learn how to give myself days where I can literally just rest and not bed rot. We want to bed flourish. We're not going to bed rot, we're going to bed flourish. Rest is productive as well. It's good to give your body and your mind rest, especially since I go to the gym a lot. It's hard for me to let myself rest because I go to the gym more for my mental health. Like, I love waking up in the morning and being able to go to the gym and release. Like, I feel like I release so much negative energy and stagnant energy at the gym. Like, the gym is so amazing and it's so good for my mental health. I leave feeling so light and focused on what I have to do for the rest of the day, and it's just so nice, because when you go to the gym, you are prioritizing your body and you're prioritizing your mind, and I don't know, it's just a nice form of self-care. But I really do want to learn how to rest, because I do find myself, like, when I do eventually let myself like rest and like watch TV or watch a show or scroll, I beat myself up about it, and I'm like, Mariah, like, you should be filming, Mariah, you should be at least planning, Mariah, you should be doing this. And it's like, you know, I'm learning to find a balance. You guys deserve rest too. That's why I prioritize my nighttime routine. Like I said, like, fully saturating my skincare, playing my nice music, scrolling on Pinterest, having my favorite streamer in the back, or, you know, video or movie in the back, having a nice ambiance. I put on my space lights, I put my fan on like 3. I have this filled to the top with some ice in it, and I'm good. Maybe a little nighttime snack, and I'm good. That is me resting. So, and then there are some days where I genuinely do watch YouTube all day, and I let myself watch YouTube. I let myself watch my favorite YouTubers, or I'll watch motivational videos. Like, I tell myself, like, if I am gonna lay in bed, I might at least watch something productive and something that's gonna motivate me. I have so many videos that I've watched that are so inspiring. So many like YouTubers and stuff. I'll link a few down below. I'll make sure to put as much information in this video as I can, if you guys are on the journey as well. I always pray to God that my videos reach the people who they are supposed to, and I'm gonna pray over this video that this video reaches the people that it needs to. I really just want to be that YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call it, that just inspires young women, especially young Black women like me, that we deserve to be in the spaces that we want to be. That's that. It is our birthright, and we deserve everything that we desire, no matter what we've done in the past, no matter what we've been through. Our past does not define our future. And what I love about life is you literally can wake up and just decide to change your life every single day. Like, you can just change your mind. I just love how you can like start all over. And I'm actually going to read this quote from this book that I love. I always read. It's so encouraging, and I'm going to read you one of the pages that I always reread when I'm just feeling discouraged. So it's a book by Zara Bass, and it says, "I have to tell you something." And this is page number 2. It says, "You can always start again, clean out your social media, create a new account for your new taste in music, study or work in a new city, start socializing with new people, choose a new signature, scent, and style, and purge the outdated parts of yourself. If you don't like where you're at, but don't know what to do about it, try starting again." I love this book so much. It's basically just kind, gentle reminders just about your life, because I feel like we can be so hard on ourselves, and I feel like when we're used to a certain way of living, we feel like we have to stay in that environment. Like, girl, no. Just like the book said, you can get up and change your life anytime you want to. Like, that's just what I love about life. Like, we get to wake up the next day and start again. And even if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, or you're not where you want to be, and you haven't been putting any action towards your goals, the thing about life is that you can wake up tomorrow and decide to actually do it and take inspired action. Every single day we have the opportunity to just start all over again, and I think that's so beautiful. I want to be that person that inspires you guys to take action in your life and just go for it. Honestly, whatever you want to do in life, if you have that one thing that you're thinking about right now that you want to do, you know, as long as it doesn't hurt others and as long as it's positive, obviously, do it. Do not care about what people think. Life is too short, honestly, not to take risks. I feel like there are way too many people that are just stuck in autopilot, living 9-to-5 life, working until they die and thinking that that's it. I'm really happy that people are starting to wake up and like truly want more for themselves, because life is literally all about experiencing the beautiful things in life and filling yourself with joy and experiencing laughter and beautiful moments and meeting new people and traveling and having new experiences and just being grateful. Life is not all about the 9-to-5 life and going to work every day at the same time and coming home and going to sleep, maybe eating, waking up, doing the same thing until you retire, which is like what the retirement age now is, what, like 80 or something, which is insane. I don't know, don't quote me on that, I'm not sure, but I want more for myself, and I want a life full of laughter, joy, happiness. I'm tired of self-victimizing myself just because of what I've been through in the past, and you have everything you need within you to change your life. So I'm bringing you guys on this journey of becoming the dream version of myself. Like I said, this is the first episode, and this gives podcast vibes. I really like it, which is also another goal of mine as well, is to like start my own podcast. Yeah, another goal of mine as well is to learn how to speak more articulate, I guess you could say. See, like, I couldn't even find a way to say that. Like, I want to be so knowledgeable and wise that I'm able to answer any question that somebody asks me with ease and just sound intelligent and confident while I do it. I find that when I talk, I'm like thinking as I'm saying it, which is good, but I just want to be a girl who knows her stuff. You know what I mean? I know some days I'm going to be on podcasts and get interviewed, and I don't want to embarrass myself. I want to be confident, and I want to be able to answer any question that somebody asks me. I want people to be able to follow along with what I'm saying and truly be like, wow, and like understand where I'm coming from, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the way you speak and the way you carry yourself, I feel like it can help convey the message of what you're saying better in a way. So yeah, I want to learn that as well. So these episodes are going to be split up, honestly, into like each habit. So one video might be focused on like me reading different books and maybe breaking down different books that I've read. Maybe we can take book notes together, and I can like debrief certain chapters of books that I've read that I feel like would help you guys, because I want to be a big resource to you guys as well. I want to be that person who inspires you and helps you as well. This very video, it could be the video that changes at least one person's life. I genuinely feel like I'm destined for this. I feel like I'm destined for greatness, and I feel like I've been put on this earth to just not only like accomplish my dreams and live a beautiful life, but inspire others to do that as well. So these videos are honestly, some videos might be like 2 habits in one. This is honestly is a series that is probably not going to end. This series is probably going to be forever growing. There will be a time where like I will be doing all of these habits every single day, on like autopilot, and I'm always gonna have like new habits and new goals to implement in my life, which is amazing because that way life isn't boring. Like, I love having goals to achieve. It's just nice. That brings us to the end of this video. I'm glad that I've finally been able to record this video for you guys. I've been wanting to record this video for 2 weeks. I was gonna record it like 2 weeks ago, but I end up getting shin splints because I'm a runner now. Like, what? I've started running, which I forgot to say. Guys, I literally run now, but it gave me shin splints because I was running like crazy. I was running only like every other day. I've only ran like 7 times, but it took a toll on my right leg, and I've had shin splints for like 2 weeks almost. But my leg is getting better. I've had to avoid lower body days, so that is also a series that I want to do. It's like me running, and I want to be able to join a running club eventually. Just follow my running journey because I've actually really liked running. I'm happy I've been able to record this video for you guys, and like I said, I'll link any information that I didn't say down below in the description. I'll have all the links to all the YouTubers and podcasts and speakers that I mentioned as well. I'll also have all my social media links down below as well. I changed my username, which honestly feels amazing because I've been attached to like my old username for so long. It's so nice to like start fresh, and like it just felt more like me changing my username. So yeah, I am excited to start this series, and I'm excited to go on this journey with you guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. My camera's about to die and I have so much editing to do, but thank you guys so much for supporting me, everyone who has joined the family, and thank you to all the new subscribers that I've been getting. We're on the road to 1K, so make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys share this video with anyone that you think might like this content or may feel inspired by it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, angels. Mwah.